Introduction on how to create images using ChatGPT. So with AI, it's like been more and more cool to create images and to animate these images. In this video, I'll show you how to create like an introduction to creating these images using ChatGPT. So inside ChatGPT, we have this layout. Then we need to start a new chat. I would always recommend that you use the newest model of ChatGPT. In this case, I'm using 5.2. Then we have an area down here, and that's where we can put in the prompt. In this case, I'll ask it to create ChatGPT as an artist drawing an image. So that is my prompt. That is the instruction for the image. Then ChatGPT will like go to this, and then we'll go into the AI mind thing, go get all these creative ideas, and boom, then I have an image. I like this image. I think it's cool. The only problem I have with it is that like it's made for Instagram or Reels. Like it's like something you call 9:16. So that means like it's 9 and 16. And I would like to use it maybe for YouTube. So I can go in and then I can say, oh, I want a different size of this image. So I can prompt, and I will prompt here, make me a similar image in 16:9 that I can use for YouTube video, explaining how you can use ChatGPT to make images. Then it thinks, and then it came up with this, right? And this is like compared to what we're doing in the past, where we're like, and I had some, I was creating images. I had like some freelancers. I had a freelancer from Ukraine 6 years ago creating images for me, and was like a lot of work. This is much, much, much easier, and often it's very, very good. I think you are like, oh, so this is ChatGPT, but Palle, maybe you should replace it with yourself. That would look much cooler. So what we can do is that then when we have an image, we can prompt, now replace ChatGPT with my face. And then what it does is then it actually replaces the ChatGPT with my face. So we can do that. We can make like individual prompts to the image. We can also inside ChatGPT, if we find like a cool looking image, so I found like this one on Facebook, I'm like, whoa, this is so nice, right? I would like that as my profile picture. Then I can go into ChatGPT, I can put this image inside and the image of me. And then I can prompt it and I can say, I found this cool image with fire on Facebook. Can you replace him with me? So I can use it as my profile picture. And then, boom. It takes the image and then it recreates it as me. Sometimes you need to try it a few times or like use a different reference image in order to get something that looks like you, but it can do that. So we don't necessarily need to know the prompt in order to create an image. We just need to find an image we like, and then we can ask ChatGPT to replicate it. I can also go in and say like, oh, so I have this logo from our company, the Siggy cat. And I was like, maybe I should replace ChatGPT in the image with the Siggy cat. So I can go prompt it and say like, this is my logo. Please use it as reference and replace the ChatGPT AI in this image. Then what happens is that then it thinks a little bit and then we get this. And that's actually pretty cool. I just don't like the left arm on this image. So I would like ChatGPT to do something about the left arm. So if I click the image, then it opens like this. And then I have an option in the top that's like select area. So now I can go in and I can select this area with the arm I don't like. And then I can give it a prompt. So I can say, please remove this arm. Then it thinks a little bit. And then both arms are gone, right? So that happens sometimes with AI. So sometimes we need to be specific. We need to say like, please remove this arm, but keep the other arm, even though we didn't mark it. So what I can do now is that I can go in and then I can mark the area where I actually want an arm. And I can write prompt, Siggy cat is using one hand to draw, one hand is hidden. And then, boom, we get a hand. And it looks pretty buff. Looks like the Siggy cat is pretty strong. And I'm very happy with this edition. I think that looks very, very cool. So that's it. That's how we can create an introduction to creating images using ChatGPT. I have a video that's coming up here with a link if you want to see how I then animated the videos using something called Veo 3.1 from Google. Subscribe to the channel if you like the video. Give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike. Else, that's all for me. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.